go into the Old Testament and you read about the Israelites, every time we went off, we had to sacrifice a lamb so the Most High could forgive us for our sins. That's what Yahushua was coming to establish according to the second covenant, that he was going to sacrifice for our sins. Right? Now, when he did that sacrifice, it was just a sacrifice. It wasn't to bring us into the bond of the second covenant yet. He got to return. When he left, we can't possibly be in the second covenant if we're in the land of our captivity. How you in the second? When the first covenant came, we went into our land. We came from the Mount of Sinai, and then we went into our land according to that first covenant. And he told us, when y'all go into the land, I want y'all to do this, don't do this, eat this, so on and so forth. Now, when Yahushua was that sacrifice, we ain't in the second covenant yet, because why? We ain't in our land. You know, he got to come back and bring us in there. But let me read this to you. Okay. Ezekiel 20. Yes, and I was just talking to my cousin, Barakatah. Barakatah, sis. Aqua. Ezekiel, Barakatah. Right? Now I'm going to read Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse 30. And this is what I was talking to my cousin the other day, because he says,
hey, neighbor.
You read in the Old Testament.
I just see him over here. I came to talk to him.
You read in the Old Testament, and he said that he don't really understand the Old Testament. I said it. I was telling him it's one of the same. It's one of the same.
They are.
You know what I mean? It's just this is a history. This ain't about no religion. It's our history book.
It is.
You know. But let me read this. Ezekiel 20.
Religion is man-made. This is
this ain't got nothing to do with religion. See what
nothing to do with
so-called Caucasian, the Edomites did. They took our stuff because they were the ones that enslaved us.
Right.
So they wanted to destroy our minds.
Exactly.
So they took our heritage and they turned it into a religion.
Yeah.
And that's why you got all our people walking around thinking, oh, this is a religion. It ain't got nothing to do with religion. It's a book of prophecy, our history, and our future. That's written in here.
I agree with you.
Ezekiel 20 and verse 33. As I live, said Yahweh, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out will I rule over you. And I will bring you out from the people and will gather you out of the countries where you are scattered. See, talking about when he returned, where you are scattered. With a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face through Yahushua when he returned. Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you. And how did he plead with our fathers in the wilderness? We had to stay in the wilderness 40 years until the old generation died off because they were disobedient. Right. So the children, we had to go into the land, right? So this time, when he comes save us this time, he's going to deal with us the same way he dealt with our forefathers. Because you got a lot of people that are disobedient. They're not going to be saved and go into the land. They're not going to see the land. They got to die here.
Not gonna go.
See? So only the ones of our people that practice the righteous acts and try to come back and believe for number one, and then practice the righteous, only you going to be saved. All of our people not going to be saved. But what it says, and it says what? Verse 35. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face. Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, said Yahweh. And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. You see that? The bond meaning to bind you together. See? So when Yahweh shall return, that's when he's going to bind us together with the second covenant. See?
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you go into the book of the prophets, it's a lot of stuff that they was talking about, and a lot of our people don't get it. But they was talking about the future things. They weren't talking about, you know, when you go into, like Jeremiah chapter 50, a lot of people think that was talking about ancient Babylon. But it's talking about a.k.a. America, this Babylon. See? But that's good that you stopped by, sis, you know, and may the Most High look out for you, bless you, man, you know.
Thank you.
But remember, his name, our father's name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah.
Yeah, I know Jesus was that's not his name.
Right. So you have a good day, huh? Yeah. But hey, Yasharala, hey, you know, I ain't get to what I wanted to get to the rest of the Maria Carnation scriptures. But I'm gonna end off a small portion. I'm gonna end off today of proclaiming a small portion of the truth of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But I want to start off and I'm gonna end off by saying, all praise be to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles, the men of great millstone, and to the rest of you Israelites whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of Patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah. Shalom to you, my to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom. Shalom.